channel, welcome! And what I like to do is just talk about anything and everything classic rock, so let's go ahead and dive on into some classic rock news. Now Metallica, I mean, they are just the coolest guys around, right? Who can say that they've sold out 1% of an entire country? Metallica can, because they did. They sold out 1% of Finland. Who does that? So 55,000 fans in Finland went to go see Metallica just a few nights ago, and it's estimated that they brought in about $5.5 million in sales from that one show. Now remember, last week I talked about the Eagles making the Forbes highest paid celebrity list, and they were at about $3.5 million per show. Now this one show for Metallica, and they sold out 1% of an entire country, made $5.5 million, so we shall see if maybe Metallica will make that Forbes highest paid celebrity list next year. So Metallica actually donated $62,000 to the children's charity Hope Ride. I mean, again, Metallica just gets cooler and cooler and cooler, so the cool factor for them is at about 1,000%. That's why this next story about Metallica makes me sad. It just does. They're nice guys, they're cool guys, but I don't know if I would want to cross the guys in Metallica, if you know what I'm saying. A little afraid. Tony DiCoiccio, very, very good friend of the guys in Metallica, and Live Nation president of US Concerts, Bob Rue, they had a scheme going on, but they got caught, which is a good thing. We all know how ticket prices are pretty much crazy. They really are. But on the resale market, they're even crazier. So what people do is they go ahead and they buy tickets as soon as they come out, and then they turn around and they try to resell them for like triple and sometimes even quadruple the price. So that is what Tony and Bob actually did. They bought thousands and thousands of Metallica tickets on the open market, then turned around and resold them under like a third-party blanket. They made tons and tons of money. But Billboard magazine, they actually got the call between the two guys talking about this whole scheme that they were in. So they got caught, and it sounds like Tony was super, super close to the band. I read something that there were 5 guys on the Metallica plane, and the 5th guy was Tony. So I don't know how they're going to go ahead and resolve this with him, but it's kind of snaky and kind of stinky, so I am glad they got caught. Woodstock 50, the whole massive event that was being run by Michael Lang, one of the original co-creators of the original Woodstock, it's not going to happen. I mean, we're not even a month away now, right? What we're getting, though, instead of a concert, a huge party celebrating the 50th anniversary of Woodstock, we are getting a movie. August 15th, there is a movie that's being remastered and reshown in theaters, Woodstock, director's cut, that is originally from 1970, and I guess it's been redone throughout the years. So it's about 3.5 hours long. If you're going to see the movie, go potty beforehand, have your snacks, and go sit and see the movie. 7 o'clock across the entire nation. It's going to be in a boatload of theaters, so look out for that. That's coming out in just a few weeks. Woodstock, director's cut. All about Woodstock. It's pretty neat. Something else super cool coming out in October, Foreigner Double Vision, Then and Now. Now remember their 40th anniversary shows that they did back in 2017. It was actually in October of 2017. Lou Gramm joined, Kelly Hansen and some other original band members went as well, and they performed a 2-night event for fans, and everybody loved it, of course. They filmed that show, those 2 shows. So now they're going to take that footage, put it all together, and they're going to release it to all of us. Coming out this October, again, Foreigner Double Vision, Then and Now. And you know, of course, Mick was maybe a little timid to do the whole thing, but he said it worked out great. Him and Lou got along fine. I mean, because let's face it, guys, they have had their problems throughout the years, but everyone's older now. Lou is quite happy where he's at in his life. And And it seems like Mick is too. So I'm glad they got along. I'm glad that they're putting this out for fans. And you should go and really take a look at Foreigner on YouTube. They just keep putting out a bunch of great things, really a few times a week now. And I'm absolutely loving the fact that they're popping out videos. It's really cool. So again, check out Foreigner on YouTube and you might see something about Double Vision then and now. So of course, Friday night I upload my video and literally, I am not kidding you, 5 minutes later, Steve Perry's camp releases the fact that he's releasing his 4th single, Sun Shines Gray, off of his Traces album, the 4th single to actually be released from that album. Like, really? 5 minutes? You couldn't wait, like, till tomorrow. I was not about to run back out and do an update because I just got way too much going on. Sun Shines Gray, took a listen, and it's a nice song, and fans are completely eating up anything and everything Steve Perry. There is a video attached to the song, but it's all like cartoony stuff from the Traces album cover, which is dandy and fine, I guess. But remember the days, VH1 and MTV, when they were not all about teen pregnancy, when they were actually about videos coming out from artists? I mean, if this single was being released back in the day, there would have been a real video to go along with the release of the single. But in this case, it's just kind of a thing, right? Which is, again, listen, who the heck is gonna diss Steve Perry? I'm certainly not going to. I'm just kind of suggesting that. Imagine, just sit back and imagine that Steve Perry got together with Journey. I just want to say that this is a public service announcement. That was not a real cigarette in the last scene. It is actually a candy cigarette. Remember these from like 1972? Let me show you. Oh my God. I think these are from 1972. So again, we can sit here, we can dream, we can think about Steve Perry touring with Journey. He said absolutely not, no way it's going to happen, but I kind of feel, and I've said this before, there's still something inside of him that he needs to release and put out for all of us. There is still another big fat ginormous song that would sound really, really good, really powerful, and really strong. I know he's got it. I just have a feeling. And just the fact that he's kind of releasing the singles from the Traces album in dribs and drabs, it just shows me, you know what? He's very calculated in what he's doing. And not in a bad way, but we do want something else from Steve, I think. Actually, just looking at his fan page, fans are insane over Steve Perry. And of course, I mean, he is an idol. He's got something else there up his sleeve. I truly, truly believe that. And I think it's going to be good. And I think that if he really did, even if he did 2 shows with Journey, it would be absolutely amazing. He's got the voice. He's still got a really strong and powerful voice. Why not? Why not? Give us that hope and dream that we're all just waiting for. Steve Perry with Journey. Maybe? Maybe not. I'm hoping maybe. I'm giving it a strong maybe. Strong. I am. You know why? Because we're still waiting. We're here. We're still here. Waiting. Get what I did there? Yeah. Give us a little shred of Steve with Journey to carry with us through the rest of our time here on the earth. I think it would be good. I know it would be good because Journey is freaking amazing. Salivating. Drooling. Fainting. It would create chaos, but that's fun. That's what we had back in the 70s and the 80s. To get to our person. And that would be what would happen if Steve Perry played alongside Journey. Just again, maybe, all right, 1 show. No, you gotta have 2. You gotta have 2 in the US. 2. I know you think it would be good too. It would be great. It would be just great. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I am so glad you stop by when you do occasionally. Just see how I'm doing, see if I'm still here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a great day, a great night, a great weekend, a great everything. And as always, remember, most importantly, to keep rocking.